So based on the statistics from this UNESCO, in developing countries such as, sorry, so out of at least 3 out of 10 engineers are women. So if you see that Malaysia is actually quite good in which it seems about 50% is actually involve female in the engineering. So the data, even though we feel like it's less, but based on the statistic, actually we are okay in terms of, I mean, like in Malaysia perspective, as compared to other country where the percentage will be lesser. So this is what we've seen for those female involved in education. And if you look at the what we call the global gender gap report by the 2020 by the World Economic Forum, even though this is not specifically what we call focus on the female in engineering field. However, you see that this is basically, the report is based on women involvement in economy, education, health and political environment. But it can be seen from this as well, the gap, the gender gap will be slightly what we call, we can have that how to say, for women in engineering perspective as well. And if you see from the charts, from the tables there, Malaysia is ranked at the what we call 104 out of 153 countries that been what we call measured. Okay, so with the score of 0.677, so we are actually at the bottom 50 of the what we call global gender gap, meaning that it's still, we see that overall there are still not many or lacking of women in these sectors of economy, education, health and political empowerment. And from the statistics also, it shows that the 3 countries that have ranked 1, 2, 3, which is Iceland, Norway and Finland, where actually their what we call a gender gap is almost identical. And the lowest is the country, for example, Pakistan, Iraq and Yemen, where what we call the score is the lowest. And of course, this showing that the gender gap is higher. Okay, so this is basically what happened in Malaysia, even though what we call, how to say, so things need to be done from the secondary school part, from the school plus to the engineering, and later on, I think in the industry, where some other speakers will share on this. Exposure awareness on this importance of what we call engineering, to make sure that the stigma is broken, and that make sure that we truly understand that there is no barrier for female to join the engineering. And also when it comes to engineering, as when they are taking engineering as an education, we are also to make sure that once they graduated, they are really become the engineers. So this is another issue that perhaps need to be relooked. Where are they when they are finishing their studies? Are they a housewife? Are they really enjoying themselves in the industry? Or are they just, become a teacher or whatnot? So this is another thing. I think with that, my time is almost up.
The graph you can see on the screen, the bar chart, shows the proportion of women engineers in Australia since 2012. You may not be able to see the